pain in the butt one.
Listen, I'm a professional videographer, okay?
Oh, this sun is right in my eyes. Speed limit today. Always, actually. Not just today.
You're over.
Do you like my new cluster? Don't really care, do you?
Nope.
Well, I do, and I hope everybody else does too. I should probably start vlogging with the GoPro, because I can tell that like this camera is taking up like half the space in the car, especially with that massive microphone too. Do you agree?
Yeah, I can barely hold that.
Is that heavy?
Yeah.
Alright, you can turn it off then. It's too much. Do you want the heater on?
No, too much.
That's on. No, we don't want aircon. Thank you very much. Can you fit in the back? This is what happens when it's too cold outside.
I'm insulted.
What do you mean?
You had to question if I fit.
No one can fit. Kieren, can anybody sit in the back of a Supra? No.
Not unless they're laying sideways.
You've done that, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, this is a bit awkward.
Are you tight now?
He's always tight.
I'm always tight.
I'm just really cold, so I have to be in the car.
Yeah, it's freezing outside.
It is.
Alright, Kieren. What?
What
What do you mean?
Can this get any more awkward?
There you go, that's better.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, cool. Kieren, what are we doing today?
We are installing a LED converted dash panel.
Does it add more power?
Only 10 kilowatts.
Only 10 kilowatts? I'm happy with that. So, you can tell that I've got the TRD cluster. It's not the genuine one by Stu Hagen. Thank you, Stu. Well, that's fully LED now. And I've got... Yeah, look, looks nice and pretty, eh?
Nice and pretty.
And we've got this climate control unit that looks a bit old and aged. So, Kieren said that he can get me some new buttons and
here they are. Straight from
Genuine.
Toyota.
So guys, if you need anything for your Supra, make sure to like OEM for JDM. I'll put a link down below of Kieren's Facebook page. Anything, what is it? Anything to do with Supras or
Anything to do with any genuine parts for Toyota, Subaru, Nissan, anything really.
Yeah, nice, cool.
As long as it's not discontinued. That's the only issue we have.
Well, I heard that they're trying to bring stuff back, so
if they do,
don't know if Toyota's bringing it back or
Nissan have
Gazoo?
started. Yeah, Gazoo's supposed to. Nissan started, but anything with Toyota's been unconfirmed, really.
Let's just hope they bring diff and gearboxes back, but I don't think they can do that.
Nah, not with
Not the Getrag anyway.
Yeah, I don't think Getrag will bring it back, unfortunately. Always a tight fit. Should have bought a flat blade. I shall be back with a flat blade.
Cool.
Also, he forgot to mention the buttons are lightweight, so that's good for weight reduction.
There you go. How'd you know that? And he's back.
With a flat blade.
With flat blade.
So who did you get this off? The
Which one?
AC vent for the gauge.
I have one? I didn't even... What do you mean? What?
That's supposed to be AC vent.
Oh yeah, that's just how the car came.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty handy.
I'm actually thinking of getting rid of the boost gauge and putting it where the clock is, because I'd like to have
your vent back.
But then
Yeah.
I have seen, I think it's Joel that has a thing where you can actually get a little bit of the vent still coming out with the boost gauge still there.
Yeah, I think it's if you run a 52mm gauge.
Yeah, which I think that's not. That's what? That's a 60? No.
It'd either be 60 or a little bit bigger.
That's so old school though.
Yeah, it does look a bit dated, that's for sure.
Kieren's the reason why my car's green. Because he actually had a dual green Supra about 4 years ago.
Yeah, around about that.
About 4 years ago, which then I just missed out on buying it, which then went to a guy down in Melbourne that's got a company called Do You Even. I forgot what his name is.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Adiz.
Adiz, I think, or something. Yeah, something.
I call him Eddie.
Yeah. So I went to him, which then Abdullah purchased the car because he buys every Supra.
Yeah, it had 2 other owners in between those.
I did it?
Yeah, so I sold it to a bloke in Lower Blue Mountains.
Yeah.
He detuned it and plumbed back the screamer pipe. Never drove it. And then that's when Adiz bought it, and he changed
went a bit more wild on it.
He changed the turbo setup, rebuilt it just to a stock motor again, and then another bloke brought it off Adiz, and that's who Abdullah bought that one off.
Oh, okay. Well, we all know at the end of the day, Abdullah buys all the Supras.
Yes.
Well, good on you, Abdullah. I heard that you actually have some Supras now in America that you've just recently sold. So he's going worldwide now.
Yeah, he's actually doing very well for himself.
Yeah, good on him.
I'll show you the difference between the old and new.
Oh yeah, sweet.
So there's your new and old, and what?
Just focus that in. Come on, go for it.
Yep, and what happens is on the rear of them, it actually goes yellow on the inside.
Oh, okay, yep.
I've tried acetone, tried everything to try and make it cheaper for everyone, because it's about nearly $100 for a set of buttons, which I think's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a bit of overkill, but that's Supra tax, isn't it?
Oh, 100% Toyota and Supras.
Yeah, how much are headlights now? Like 1,200, 1,300 bucks?
Yeah, I go back when I had my Aerotop, I was bringing them in for 800 bucks a pair. AUD. Like, that's cheap.
That's
Can't
nuts.
get that now.
Hey, it can't be as bad as GDRs. I think a 34 GDR, you're looking at like 3-4 grand for a brand new set of headlights.
Yeah, that's definitely not cheap at all.
So Supra guys, don't complain. Ask Kieren if you had another set for the climate control unit, so that way we're not wasting time, you know, swapping, like me taking it out then giving it to him and then having this sitting here until he got it all done. So I know he was super busy, but thanks again.
That's alright.
Taking the time, and now that you've got a little one now, congratulations, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate. Definitely makes things harder for time-wise, that's for sure.
Nah,
but I'll get there in the end.
He'll have a Supra one day too. Maybe the newer ones.
Yeah, maybe. I'll give him one of my 3 that I have.
You'll probably say, "No, Dad, thanks." No.
He's like, that's shit. Almost there. 2 more.
So it's easy process, yeah. The clips come off.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll pull one off.
Try not to be groin.
You're always trying to get that, aren't you? So
Sometimes.
they just pop on, press in, and to get them out, they just pop out.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
sweet.
simple process. And we are up to the last one. All new buttons now, just to swap the faces over. Video of it, it's all swapped over.
Oh wow!
The new buttons, put that knob back on for you. And then we'll test it all once it's back in the panel. Much better. Did you have any lights before or no?
No, the lights weren't even working. You could barely see them before. Like when I went to turn the heater on, you could just see
a faint light.
Yeah, just a little bit. Now, oh, dude.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Get back to installing all the fiddly bits again.
I don't know what this switch is for. I bought the car like that with that switch.
Oh, the only way you tell is if you take everything out, trace what those green wires are going to.
Well, Peyton had a look and he goes, it's not going to anything. So
okay.
One day it must have had something.
Yeah, who knows?
Question is, who knows?
Yeah.
I hope it was like a high boost setting or a nitrous setting or something, but...
Have you ever flicked it whilst on boost?
Trust me, I've flicked it multiple times, nothing's happened. No ejecto-ceto or nothing.
Cigarette lighter going back in, all the plugs, the light. A lot of people seem to have problems with these AC clips, getting them in and out.
Why is that?
Oh, they reckon just a big plug. It's just a snug fit. So every time, you know, someone will send me an AC unit, they're like...
It's already broken or something, isn't it?
Yeah, they either break it or they're like, I can't get it out. But then I don't know if it's just I've done it too many times, so I don't have an issue with it. Put your old school boost control, boost gauge back in, and get it to line up.
Do you know what's funny though? Even though I don't have that air vent there working anymore, like even when I turn the heater on or the aircon on, it gets really cold in here. Without that. So I think to myself, if that air vent was on, how cold would this car get?
Oh.
What was that? Was that the head unit?
Yeah.
Oh, press the eject.
What button was it again? On the side there? Must have just hit it on the side. There you go.
There you go.
It's like, what's going on there? Alrighty. There's 2 clips for the upper panel there.
I don't know if you noticed, but look at that top bit of the gate. The dash. Now it's starting to lift a little bit.
Yeah, it's a common problem. This from up there.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a group buy that just recently fell
Yeah,
through.
I know. And I have a feeling Toyota was gonna do it, and then maybe now that Gazoo Racing is taking over, they probably said, "Hold up, we will take over and
add on their price."
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They had that much interest at that price, they'll get the interest at
whatever
even
price.
Yeah, yeah, that's it, 100%.
I'll tell you what, I'm not doing another dash removal though. After doing that heater, doing the heater core, nah.
I can do it in about half an hour.
Should we time this? Should we do a time challenge of how long it takes to get a... Yeah, but you've done them how many times? Countless.
Yeah,
Countless.
More than my fingers.
Yeah.
I gotta put that screw back in.
If you want to wind back the kilometers, that's fine.
Nah. I'm not Edward Lees. A lot of people sometimes forget to plug the hazard light switch in.
Yeah.
Which will mean you'll have no blinkers. Then people start driving away and they're like, oh, my
What's
blinkers aren't working.
That's a rare thing these days anyway.
Yeah, what's
Blinkers,
a blinker in Sydney?
Your honest opinion, Kieran, have you seen dashes worse than this?
Oh, I've seen dashes worse with cracks on the top and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I try and put the sun visor wherever I go.
Just a bit inevitable with the age, that's all. But I know there is people in the club trying to look for a trimmer to see if they can, you know,
Yeah.
get some stuff sorted out for us. Shift knob back on.
With the Fast and the Furious 25 gear changes.
Is this a 9-speed box? Pretty much we'll put the
We're
key
ready
in
to go and see
we'll
how it
test all
goes.
out.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh, turn this light off.
on.
Yeah. That looks $1,000,000 now, man.
Oh, it makes the interior
Oh, so much
more worthwhile looking at. You better actually see what you're changing your climate
Yeah,
to.
I know, because sometimes I'm looking at it and I have to... Seriously, I've got to turn on this light here to see,
See what's going on.
Yeah, see what's going on. That's good. Yeah. Alrighty.
The fan on low, go through all the different
Functions
selections. Got to see what you're choosing. Your rear demister, turn that off and on. You want it recycling or not?
Yeah.
Auto. I don't think anyone ever uses
Yeah,
that.
I've never used it.
And then we'll use that, and you can, if you're in the car, you can hear it changing over to the heat with the valve.
Yeah.
In this weather, we'll keep it like that. It's about, what do you reckon, 10, 12 degrees at the moment. It's very cold.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
$1 million view of the Supra dash, I reckon. Especially with Stu Hagen's work.
Nah, that looks awesome. Now it looks like a proper cockpit.
Yeah, 100%.
I guess that's it, eh? Was there anything else you'd probably put LED? Can you even put them as LED here? These or not? No, you can't.
So the clock and the Odo,
Yeah.
they're actually an LCD,
Uh-huh.
but you can put filters in front.
Okay, yeah.
So, but you can't really do blue and red.
Yeah.
Because to try get it white, you've got to try put pink in front of it, and because originally they're like a brown colour lens over the top.
Yeah.
So.
Kieren, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
That's on the lowest, eh? If you turn that up, watch how bright those...
Oh,
look how bright that is, man.
That is bright.
I don't put it on there because, like, you're going to go blind, yeah.
There you go.
Ah. So good. Kieren,
Oh, see me now.
you can see you now. You're a legend, bro.
No
Thank
worries,
you so
bro.
much.
Anyone
Thank you
needs any
very
help?
much.
Yeah, I'm always happy to help the
Alright
community.
guys, so make sure you go on Facebook and look at OEM for JDM. Anything for your Supra or Skylines or Subaru, was it as well?
Yeah, anything, any manufacturer.
Anything, just send him a message and he'll get back to you as soon as he can. This is where I'm going to end today's video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell next to it. We'll see you next time.